Hello, folks. Welcome. Let's talk about something that stinks worse than a week-old hot dog left in a car during a heat wave. Corruption. It's everywhere, slithering through the cracks of our society like a greased weasel. And that's where I come in. I'm Mystery Sigma. Think of me as the guy shining a giant industrial-strength spotlight on the cockroaches of corruption, sending them scurrying for cover. Because, let's face it, no one likes a cockroach infestation, especially when those cockroaches are wearing suits and stealing your tax dollars. My mission is simple: expose the truth, no matter how ugly or deeply buried it may be. We're talking about holding those in power accountable for their actions, the ones who think they're above the law. But this isn't just about taking down the bad guys. It's about protecting the innocent, the vulnerable, and the future of our communities. Why do I do this? Well, let's just say I've seen the ugly side of corruption firsthand. My family, we were on the receiving end of some seriously shady dealings. We're talking about the kind of stuff that would make your hair stand on end. It cost us. It cost us financially, emotionally, and almost tore us apart. It wasn't right. Seeing the system fail us like that, it lit a fire in my belly. It made me realize just how insidious corruption can be, how it can poison everything it touches. That's why I decided to dedicate myself to fighting back. For my family, for yours, and for everyone who has ever been wronged by those in power. This isn't just some abstract concept, folks. Corruption has real consequences for real people. It erodes trust, destroys lives, and undermines the very fabric of our society. Now, some people might ask, why bother? What can one person really do? And to that, I say, never underestimate the power of exposure. Sunlight, as they say, is the best disinfectant. By shining a light on these corrupt practices, we can force accountability. We can bring these individuals to justice. We're talking about lawsuits, folks. Federal charges, jail time, the whole shebang. These people, they thrive in the shadows. They rely on secrecy and silence to maintain their grip on power. But when we drag their dirty laundry out into the open, when we expose their lies and deceit, that's when they start to sweat. And trust me, the wheels of justice may grind slowly, but they do grind. And when they catch up to these corrupt individuals, the consequences will be severe. Section 4. The shadow of addiction and abuse. But corruption doesn't just manifest in backroom deals and shady contracts. It often goes hand in hand with other societal ills like drug and alcohol abuse, domestic violence, and child abuse. These issues are often intertwined, creating a vicious cycle of pain and suffering. That's why it's so important to address them head-on, to offer support and guidance to those who are struggling. If you're dealing with addiction, know that you're not alone. There are resources available, people who care, and help is just a phone call away. Same goes for abuse. No one deserves to live in fear. Speak up, reach out, and break the cycle. Remember, there is strength in vulnerability, and seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of courage. Section 5. Join the fight for a better tomorrow. So, what can you do? How can you be a part of this fight against corruption and injustice? It's simpler than you might think. First, stay informed. Pay attention to what's happening in your community, in your government. Don't be afraid to ask questions, to demand transparency. Second, make your voice heard. Talk to your friends, your family, your neighbors. Share what you've learned, spread the word about the issues that matter. And for the love of all that is good, vote. Elections have consequences, folks. Choose your leaders wisely. And of course, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel. The more people we can reach, the more awareness we can raise, the stronger our collective voice becomes. Remember, this isn't about me. It's about all of us. Together, we can make a difference. Section 6. The power of community and action. In the end, this all boils down to one crucial thing: community. We need to look out for one another, to support each other, and to stand up for what's right. Because when we stand together, when we raise our voices in unison, we become a force to be reckoned with. We can hold those in power accountable. We can demand transparency and justice. and we can create a better future for ourselves and for generations to come. So stay vigilant, stay informed, and stay engaged. Because the fight against corruption is a marathon, not a sprint, and it's a fight we can win together. Now, if you have any information about any of the cases I've covered, or if you have your own story to share, please reach out. Your voice matters. Don't be afraid to use it.